All right, everyone, thank you for joining us. This is box number 5 of 12 of our Perfection case opening special preview event thingy. I am your host, Buck Lane. I'm just assuming you've probably been listening to the other 4 videos if you're now just jumping in onto this one. So we've got our box topper. Let's see who we got this time. I'd be upset if I end up messing up and cutting one of these open at some point. We got Cell Level 4. I think that's our first Level 4. So we just need one more. I think we just need a Level 2 and then we've completed. We've hit for the cycle. And then as you can, what we're going to go ahead and do is what we've been doing for the last two boxes, is I'm just going to break up all of the packs into Cell versus Vegeta. And I'm going to go ahead and save the Vegeta packs for last. So that way we have some nice, pretty foils to look forward to at the end. Or if you just wanted to skip to the end of the video and just watch me open the foils, I guess that's fine too. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start off. Okay, we've got Master Roshi's Slumber. I think that card's pretty good. I like all of Master Roshi's named attacks, or his named cards. Alright, we got an orange right beam. Black choke. Got a blue toss. This is one of the few card games that I've ever just kind of went whole hog on buying cases. Yamcha's Rescue. I used to play a lot of competitive Magic. I actually quit playing competitive Magic to get into DBZ. And when I played Magic, I was always really frugal, and I pretty much just bought the singles I needed to play. But with DBZ, for some reason, I felt compelled to making Resilience, want to get complete play sets and everything. So that way I can do a lot of brewing on my own, and I also kind of anticipated tracking singles down for this game might become a bit of a problem, which it kind of can be. So I want to have just everything at my disposal. Blue head charge. So it's kind of nice. I really only buy cards once every 4 months. Singing Key Burst, or Key Burst. But it definitely helps. I definitely feel better knowing that the game is growing. Especially set 4, I actually at our local shop in Matrix Cards and Games in Redding, California. Heroic Jab. We've seen quite an increase in players since set 4 came out. And I'm only anticipating things to get better. I know we had the shop sold out of booster packs their first within the first couple hours of being open. I think they went through 3 or 4 cases. So I know we've got a decent following in our local shop. I estimate we probably have around 20 people that play. We don't hold tournaments very often because we're all working adults. We've all got conflicting schedules, so it's always really hard to get, 10 people together at a given time. But as is life, we don't have the benefit of Magic where you've got the Tri-Beam. You've got, I don't even want to think of how many people play Magic. I'm pretty sure their numbers are in the millions at this point. So if only, 3% of your population in a given area can turn out to a tournament, you're still going to end up with 20 people. All right, red downward burst. So, I don't know, we did the math on it, and we estimated there's probably around just over 2,000 competitive Dragon Ball Z players, just based off of various tournament results. Key Blast. blue concentrated glass. There we go. So, I know when the game first launched, there was a lot of people that just said, no one in my area carries a game, which for some people is still an actual problem. You know, I can't find anyone to play with. You know, I've got all these cards, but I can't do it. Oh, Namekian Face Crush. Another pulled a foil and regular version of the rare in the same pack. So, and speaking back to the communities, I've seen nothing but a ton of posts on the various Facebook groups that I belong to about brand new shops starting to carry the game, and you know, brand new tournament directors, brand new tournament scenes coming online, and that really just makes me really happy for the game, because I love this game. It's not Magic, it's not Pokio, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! It's its own thing, and it just is really neat at what it does. Burst, like Sharp Kick. So I'd love to see this game continue for at least a couple more years. And I may end up hanging up my hat on competitive card games if this game ever does shut down. But hopefully that's going to be many years in the future. Ooh, Arch Keyball. I think that's my second one of those. Because quite frankly, it's so expensive to play Magic nowadays. I'd have to get a mortgage on a house that I don't even own to be able to play Standard nowadays. We'll try and keep our talk about Magic to a bare minimum, because I know most of you probably don't play Magic. Another Yamcha's Expert Assistance there with a blue outbreak. Oh, I went ahead and got messed everything up. Another black double team, blue overcharge. I kind of like that card, I'm not sure why. I think damage prevention effects aren't necessarily that good, but the ability to do that and then draw a card is pretty good. Trunks' Slam. Ooh, Power Mimic. Oh man, that card just looks so beautiful in a foil. Thank you, Phil McGrath. I don't know if you actually had the opportunity to pick the art for this card or not, but it looks beautiful. Master Roshi's Backstrike and a Playful Punch. I hope I get more of the name cards in foil, because that's what really drives the sale of the cases. Because I mean, I know I buy it just to make sure I get all my ultra rares, and especially just because of Cell this go around. Black Confident Shot. I think that's my second one of those. I do like foils. So most of these all just end up going into a binder for trade anyway. And I usually only end up holding on to staple foils, or I try to. Android 16's Tranquility and another dead pack. So that is it for the end of our set 5 box. We pulled Cell level 4 and a Power Mimic. I remember it was really funny when I was listening to Philip McGrath talk about designing this card. He actually modeled it after a card from the old Overpower card game, which was the first card game I ever learned how to play. Now this was back in the mid to late 90s, and I there from then moved on to the Star Wars collectible card game, and then from there Pokemon, and then pretty much took a break after that. I mean, I'd always kind of played Magic, but I'm talking about playing it on a nice competitive level. And then pretty much just took a break until after college. And then when I came back from college, I started playing Magic again. So thank you very much for tuning in. We'll go ahead and we'll get right to opening box 6 here in just a moment. Thank you very much, and please continue to tune in.